Hello, Leo. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the second half of March 2020 Spiritual Guidance Reading. I'm going to be using the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Leo energy I'm reading for during this general reading. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, Saturn. All right. Okay, I think they want me to stop here. Yeah, and I saw this when I was shuffling the cards before your video, Leos. There's a lot of beautiful energy here. I feel like you guys are really wanting to reach out and playfully connect with others. Playfully, emotionally, for in your thoughts position, representing, I feel, the whole second half of March of 2020, Leo. You do have the Nine of Cups. How can we reach out, or I reach out playfully to another or others and celebrate wishes coming true with the Nine of Cups? Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, I feel like these are energies representing the week of the 16th through the 22nd of March of 2020. Now, the Death card is when we see something come to an end, or we know that something is ending, but the Tower energy is about something shocking outside of ourselves in the relationship sector. Recognizing the truth of a new beginning. Creating, in the second half of March of 2020, a new path whereby you can cut away from anything negative and manifest victory. So there's an aha moment here, I feel, with the Tower in relation to others as to how you're going to create a new beginning, a path of victory where you can come together and make emotional wishes come true in connection with others. So there's a lot of thinking going on here for this Leo during this general reading, whomever I'm reading for. Now in the actions position, as usual, we've had the High Priestess showing up, telling this Leo to take action, to hand your worries and fears to Spirit about how things are going to transpire during the second half of March of 2020, and instead watch for signs and synchronicities coming from the High Priestess, whereby there can be communication, happy communication about celebrations. Now, emotionally, by the end of March of 2020, we have a Leo here who is dealing with some form of heartache. So for some Leos, there may be a shocking circumstance or situation in relation to another who's going to cause some form of heartache here. Now, are you doing this to yourself? Let's see where this is coming from. Now, in the subconscious position of the circle spread, this Leo has the 10 of Wands. So you've been there, you've done that, you've made the change, you've done the work. You can now lay down those wands, right? For some, you went down a very passionate path in connection with another, maybe another fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo like yourself. And you're waiting on playful communication and then come into some form of shocking realization. Yes, so day to day, Leo, you've got the Magician energies, the ability to manifest new directions, new ideas, new goals, and intentions. Keep your heart open to focusing on how to create victory and wait for spiritual guidance. For some of you, you work on something with others and then they change their mind. Well, that's okay. Okay? Everybody's leading their own journey. They're dealing with their own circumstances. So the advice here in the second half of March of 2020, for whichever Leo this is to focus on how you're creating victory in your own life story. What are you manifesting? Hopefully we don't have a Leo who's trying to manipulate a new journey for whatever reason. And we'll look at that later. Now, in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving this Leo the strength of a gift from the universe once again. They're talking about a new beginning. You have the strength to hang in there and wait for Spirit to offer you this overflowing cup of peace, joy, contentment, and happiness. Something may not happen in exactly the way you want it to in the second half of March, but Spirit's saying pay attention to the signs for Spirit also is listening to your prayers about the manifestation of celebrations with others. The truth is, though, that someone else's victory may be just a little bit different than what you wanted maybe for them or for the situation. So to my left, for further clarification, my subscribers know I like to clarify. In the first position of the 3-card spread, representing the week of the 15th through the 22nd of March of 2020, you have the energies of the Emperor. So you may have been even all the way up into mid-March, Leo, thinking about family, about friends, getting clear, organized, logical, disciplined, focused, and determined to make sure that your life plays out in a certain way. Now be careful. People might feel this harsh exterior. Maybe you're too set in what you want to manifest. So we definitely have a Leo here who's getting clear about some form of financial situation, something tied maybe to a home, business, a car. See, there's indecision here, and you guys are in your element with the Strength card as a major arcana. You have the ability to tame indecision, worry, and fear. This is either within yourself or within a connection to another. Maybe the two of you want something to work out a certain way, and Spirit's asking you to take your time, to sit back and wait for other people's truth to be communicated. I think something's going to work out. It's just not going to work out exactly how our human nature wants for it to be, and that's okay. So by the week of the 23rd going to the 29th of March of 2020, we have a Leo here who is looking out at new offers, new opportunities, new exciting directions. Could be in the area of home, family, or business. This Leo, again, may be connecting with another fire sign like themselves, Sagittarius or Leo, and they're reminiscing on, I put so much effort into this offer, this opportunity, this new direction, and I'm wondering if I should continue. We do have sly and cunning behavior. This is what I was feeling. I don't know if it's within the Leo or someone else, but something may come quickly. This information may come quickly and unexpectedly in the area of relations with others. And now you're having to wait. Now we do have the High Priest energy here saying you've made it really far. You've created this chapter, right? To where you are now, Leo. Free yourself from the Five of Cups energies of reminiscing on what was. For what was, right? And now we have those memories. Keep your heart open to what can be. Communicate what you have to offer, or someone's going to communicate something back to you about money. In the last full week of March of 2020, you guys could be, again, dealing with another fire sign, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Yes, you're wanting to create this gathering of family and friends somehow, or contentment and stability, this Leo. And you're excited to step into a new passionate direction. Dealing maybe with someone who has Sag in their chart with the Temperance Angel, but this is about wanting to get to the truth and make something happen right away. And Spirit saying, chill out. Find balance. Listen to your intuition. You may be passionate about how something is going to transpire, but if it involves other people, they're going to put themselves first, right? As we all should. So in the last week of March of 2020, Leo, somebody may be receiving a lot of attention and recognition, and you feel like this little stick over here, right? With the Five of Pentacles, unacknowledged. Feeling like you've worked on something for a long time and all you can think about is the negative part of it. So you may start to recognize with the moon energies, shining your light on the path ahead, finding the clarity you need so you can eventually, with the Four of Wands, celebrate something having to do with family or business. So they're saying take action to really put your communication out there, hand your worries to Spirit, and let the High Priestess show you the way. For in the end, your cup will overflow. If you have the strength to push beyond that which doesn't make you happy and to see how Spirit wants to make your life be when it comes to the highest, best path. Now, I can't help but notice we have the Page of Cups here energy, and we do have the strength to get to a new path, maybe having to do with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I see the Magician could be the Leo wanting to manifest some form of emotional offer so that there can be some form of celebration and happiness with others. You may be making an offer to someone may be making an offer to you regarding money, finances, or the material things, home, car, business, whatever. But you're going to have to wait for time. The timing is off. And when the timing is right, I think something is going to be brought to your attention that it's all working out. It just isn't going to work out in the way or the steps or how you specifically wanted for that to be. And that's okay, right? We just can't control. We got to give thanks to what Spirit brings to you in the second half of March of 2020. So for further clarification, I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck for this Leo, please, dear Lord Spirit. Yeah, so see, there's an offer here. It's a very kind, beautiful, playful offer, and we have a Leo who's being advised mid-March of 2020 to sigh, reminisce, think about the good times, and in your thoughts, know that at some point in time, the communication you're waiting for will be dropped upon you, and there will be an opportunity to celebrate. There will be wishes that come true. Now, for some of you, we have a friend here in the relationship sector, and we have a shocking situation. What I'm getting from this is you're wanting to come closer with another, and I do feel like they're going to tell you some information, again, that is their truth. Now, this could be you're trying to work something out with someone regarding your past, your childhood, or something that involves children. It's okay to give yourself the second half of March of 2020, Leo, to recognize someone else's truth and how this can all work out. In the actions position, they're giving you the melancholy energy. Sit with the High Priestess and let her show you the way. For emotionally, there's frustration, there's worry, there's fear, there's anxiety, there's fear of misfortune, that something's not going to turn out the way, and don't let that mess with your emotions, because Spirit's trying to give you great emotional fulfillment with the Nine of Cups here in your thoughts position. So maintain positivity and know that subconsciously you've come a long way with another or others. Some of you, you want to, it's the sweetheart energy. Be with your sweetheart and find contentment in that. Some of you may be laying down a connection whereby you wanted to be someone's sweetheart, someone who is a friend, because of some painful realization that causes emotional misfortune. Well, sigh in relief that you will still have playful energies around you to acknowledge a truth and still receive abundance from the universe, because Spirit's trying to bring us away from old patterns, behaviors, and cycles, like the infinity symbol. Right now in the second half of March throughout the year of 2020, this is where we're going to have to decide, am I going to repeat unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles and live in misery for another 7 to 9 years, or am I going to learn about myself and now open myself to the highest, best trust and faith in Spirit, that Spirit is going to help for me to manifest a playful truth one way or another. Yeah, so I feel like this is you guys. There's just being, this is you or another, guided to recognize the soldier energies. When we become a little harsh on the exterior, when we're trying to maybe manipulate a situation to be a certain way, right? Because it is already written where you guys will be, where they will be, and how it'll work out. And look at how it's going to work out. Spirit's saying you have the strength to hang in there until this overflowing cup of peace, joy, and happiness is granted to you. though it may take until April or May. It may take another year for some. So see, they're saying have hope. We're giving you the strength of hope to take off the blindfold of I can only see frustration, sadness, worries, and fears. So in another 3-card summary to my left with the Gypsy Oracle deck, we've got a Leo thinking about money and home, money and business. You've come a long way. You're finding contentment and stability in the area of fortune. Yep, and some of you are being stubborn in the area of love. So allow yourself some time to have conversations with others and to think with the thought energies and observe. Yeah, this Leo really wants to, with the service energies, give to cheerfulness, to come together and create a cheerful new chapter in connection with another or others. But we do have someone here who is not being completely honest, or there's the merchant energy is about creating a profit, creating abundance, creating something fulfilling, and the thief is about it's stealing your peace of mind. Be kind, make an offer, and then sit back and allow the situation to transform. See, because if you focus on I'm giving and I'm giving this, or I offered that, or they offered this, and there's still sorrow, think about that. Why would your plan for joyfulness cause you despair? Allow Spirit to bring it to you. Now, in the last week of March of 2020, we have Pleasure Seeker. I feel with this card, somebody who just really wants to get together and have a good time. Now, we do have falseness. So again, for some of you, you may be trying to get to the truth of the connection of someone who's manipulative. Maybe they have air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, with the 3 of Swords and the Ace of Swords here. They may have the pleasure-seeking energy of love them and leave them. So for some of you, there's a sign here to remain faithful to planning the next chapter of your life that is happy and fulfilling and doesn't include sadness, regret, worry, or fear. For that's what's keeping you trapped or stuck in your thoughts. Yep, we have a wife and a lord. Someone successful, stable, and content. Researching a journey. Wanting for someone to travel towards you or you towards them for some Leos. I think I'm going to have to bring in some clarification of some elements or signs here. I'm going to use the Gateway to the Divine Tarot. Who is, what in the relationship sector does the Tower represent? Why is someone laying down a passionate connection with a friend, something that went on for far too long, where they wanted to be someone's sweetheart, but that will only cause heartache? Yes, some of you may be dealing with someone who has Aquarius in their chart being represented by the Major Arcana, the Star card. But with this card, know that you will have the strength to recognize something dilapidated that no longer is good for you. And you can rise above that with the Star energies, put the person in the friend zone, and move into a more playful and successful journey ahead. They're saying go towards a contract, a partnership, sign up for a class, go to a gym, go to a church. Find contentment and peace in your actions position in the second half of March of 2020 and have hope and faith in Spirit that Spirit will bring the right one to you or the right opportunity in the way it was meant to be. All right, so I want to ask about misfortune emotionally by the end of March of 2020. What is the heartache? Are there 3 people? Is there a child involved here? Okay, I shuffled first and I saw this and then I saw it again. So there's heartache in connection with someone whereby they felt like the right one. It felt like the right opportunity, the right situation. But with the 4 of Cups, this is someone making an empty offer, leaving you stuck, hoping and fearing that at some point you'll be able to move on. Well, your ship is coming in. For some of you, again, we're getting back to business, projects, ideas, creativity, home, family. That's what Spirit wants this Leo to focus on in a positive way in the second half of March of 2020. Yes. Connecting with someone who is a sweetheart, a nice person, someone who has fire in their chart like you, Leo, Sagittarius, or Leo, subconsciously wanting to make a commitment, partnership, or contract work out. I feel like this person that you're or situation, it is indeed coming to a close, but it's happening when the time is right, divine timing. So in relation to others, know that your wishes will come true, because in the relationship sector, the star card is showing up. It's time to move away from anyone who causes you heartache, so you don't repeat that either with this person or the next unhealthy connection, and instead move into the direction of the new. Yeah. So with the hope energy in the outcome position, with the Ace of Cups, a new, beautiful, overflowing path of abundance and happiness, we have a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So some of you, as you let go of what was, it may be that you're dealing with misfortune and sadness and heartache, and then you move beyond that into a new direction, gathering and connecting maybe with friends in the second half of March of 2020, and meeting someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. For this could very well be a good connection by the end of March of 2020. Here we have the Ten of Cups, celebrating a happily ever after, a very passionate connection. Watch for fantasy and illusion, though. Don't move too quickly. Get to the truth of the situation regarding anyone who's manipulative. Cut them out so you can make room for someone new to come in. For some of you, they're sending a water sign your way, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. All right, so let's go ahead and close. I'm going to pull one card to close with from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. Closing an overall message representing the second half of March of 2020 for this Leo, please. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter. Beautiful. So you guys have the Queen of Light. This is masculine or feminine energy. This is about contemplating, connecting with spirit. With the number 5, it's about planning success, but not taking action into success until what was on offer or what you are working towards illuminates in front of you. So see, your advice is to just sit and find something that puts you in that content, meditative state of mind, and trust and have faith that the High Priestess will bring you enlightenment at some point, where then finally you can come into celebration with another or others. But in the meantime, before a new path begins, with 22, we're looking at one path, one situation, circumstance, etc., in comparison to another. And in the meantime, they're saying remain patient and still. For now is a time to reflect. It's not a time to judge. For I believe that some of you are waiting on someone, but they're dealing with their own prosperity and wealth. So in the meantime, some of you, especially if you're worried about finances, now is a time to sign a new contract to enhance your material wealth. So it's about strategy, trust and faith in spirit, and know that the divine will help for you to hit the mark when the time is right. It could come with that Ace of Cups and someone who's just a very kind person who gives you the offer and opportunity to move into a more financial or content circumstance. So I'm getting a few different stories here. All right, so thank you so much for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you whom have donated. If you'd like a personal reading, just write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am still offering the New Year special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Take care, and God bless.